You know that feeling, right? That heart in your stomach moment when your phone just dies. And I don't mean, oh, low battery. I mean, it's completely, totally unresponsive. It's pretty much a modern-day nightmare. But what if I told you there's a way to actually reach inside that dead device and pull out all your stuff? Well, today we're going to unlock the secrets of how the pros actually do it.
Okay, so just picture this for a second. Your phone will not turn on. You plug it in, nothing. No charging symbol, no little Apple or Android logo, just a black screen. It's what people in the biz call bricked. And in that moment, all your photos, all your contacts, every important note, it just feels like they've vanished, gone forever. It's such a feeling of total helplessness, isn't it? And you know, that's what really, really hurts. It's not about the phone itself, is it? It's about what's on it. You've got years of memories, those crucial work contacts, messages from people you love. When a phone just dies on you like that, your whole digital life is suddenly trapped inside this silent little brick of glass and metal. But here's the thing. While you're staring at what looks like a very expensive paperweight, a specialized technician, they see a puzzle box. And guess what? They have the key. When all the usual tricks, all the software fixes fail, they bring out the big guns. They turn to this incredibly powerful piece of hardware that's designed for this exact kind of crisis. And here it is. This is the Easy jtag Plus box. Now I know it might not look like much, but trust me, this little box is one of the most powerful tools in a professional's entire arsenal. Its whole purpose is to talk to a phone on a deep, deep hardware level, a level that we as normal users just can't get to. So how in the world does it work? Well, it uses something called jtag. Now the best way to think about jtag is like this. It's a special master key hole that the engineers build right onto a device's main board. So while your USB port is kind of like the front door, jtag is the secret back entrance. And that entrance leads directly to the phone's brain, its integrated circuits. And this box, well, this box is the key that fits that secret lock.
And look, this isn't just a key for one type of lock. Oh no. The Easy jtag box is insanely versatile. It works with a huge range of the big brands. You're talking Samsung, Huawei, Sony, and a whole bunch more. And that kind of compatibility, it's absolutely essential for a technician because you never know what kind of phone is going to land on your workbench next.
All right, so what do you actually get in the box? Because it's not just one single gadget. It's a whole toolkit, really. A full set of specialized tools, and each one has a super specific job. Let's break down what's inside. Okay, so this lays out the whole setup perfectly. First up, you've got the central interface box. This is the brain of the entire operation, right? It's doing all the heavy lifting. Then you have all these adapters. You can think of them like translators, and they let the brain speak the unique language of all these different phone models. And finally, you have the connection boards. These are like the delicate surgical tools you need to make a direct physical connection right onto the phone's motherboard. Okay, so we know what it is, we know what's inside the kit, but what can this thing actually do? This, my friends, is where it gets really, really impressive. Let's talk about its superpowers.
First, and probably most important, it can rescue your data. Even if the phone is a complete brick and won't boot up, this box can often talk directly to the memory chip. You can just go in there, access the storage, and start pulling out your photos, your contacts, your files. For the person who lost their phone, this is, without a doubt, the #1 reason this tool is an absolute lifesaver.
All right, next up, it can repair the firmware. So what's firmware? It's basically the most fundamental software on your phone. It's what tells the hardware what to do. And sometimes that software gets corrupted, and that's what bricks the device. Well, the jtag box can go in and rewrite or repair that core code, basically bringing the phone's software back from the dead. And its third superpower? Bypassing security locks. Now you gotta understand, this is absolutely crucial for a technician. Think about it. If a phone is locked and it's unresponsive, you can't do anything. You're stuck. This tool gives them a way to get past those first barriers so they can actually get to the data recovery or the firmware repair that needs to be done. You know, at the end of the day, the source material really sums it up perfectly. This isn't some simple app you download. It's a whole collection of the essential physical tools required for deep-level electronic troubleshooting. It's all about direct, hands-on, physical intervention when every single software fix has failed.
So you might be thinking, okay, why are we talking about this super technical toolkit for specialists? Well, because it sits right at the heart of a massive, really important conversation about the technology that we all use every single day. And this brings us to this big dilemma in modern tech. See, on one hand, you have the companies, and they're making our devices more and more locked down to protect our data and their software. And you know what? That's a good thing. We want our stuff to be secure. But on the other hand, that same lockdown makes it incredibly hard for independent repair shops to, well, repair our stuff and get our data back when something goes wrong. This is the very core of the whole right to repair debate.
And that leaves us with a pretty big question to think about, doesn't it? As our phones and all our gadgets become more and more like these sealed, impenetrable black boxes, are tools like the easy jtag box still just a niche thing for experts? Or are they becoming an absolutely essential key for anyone who believes they should be able to truly own and maintain the technology they paid for? It's definitely something to think about.